Ready?
Heading out on a trip. Don't wish me luck. Pray for me.
Absolutely. All my prayers.
Love you.
Love you. Sarah is heading to Kingman to get our first U-Box.
Take two. Trailer's loaded, ready to go.
Love you.
Love you.
Gonna sign some important papers. We're sitting at a very important conference table desk. Fancy lighting. And let's see, yep, there's the truck right up there. Documenting the moments.
Absolutely.
Do you have anything you want to say to your fans?
I love y'all.
Oh.
Thank you for praying for me. It's been a crazy, wonderful time these past few days. Are you recording?
Pretending you're doing your signature.
I am.
You're doing such a good job. So
Thank
Steve.
you. Oh, here's where the signature page is. Hugh Joseph Dyer, Mary Jane Dyer, Betty Carol DeMers. That's me.
That's you.
I'll wait till she gets back.
Okay, here we go. I'm done now.
Oh my goodness.
Looks so pretty in the sunset.
It does. It does. Almost there. I cannot believe it.
There she goes. Bye, son. See you tomorrow. a camper in tow is that you can make your meals when you're stuck on the side of the road. So that's what I'm doing. I made some chicken yesterday, and in the pot we have that chicken diced up with marinara and, believe it or not, cottage cheese. Don't knock it till you try it. It makes the marinara really creamy and also adds extra protein. So we will eat that with a side of sliced up avocado. We're like eating really good on the road.
No matter where I go, your love is with me. I climbed the highest height and you were there. Why should I be afraid? You go before me. You've seen my darkest night and you weren't scared. 'Cause you never flinch and you never change. Your spirit goes before me as you light my way. Wherever I go, I know you go there with me. You meet me on the mountain and you find me in the valley. Wherever I go, I know you go there with me. I love you in the breakthrough and I trust you in the mystery.
Doing it for the content.
Hey y'all, it's Betty reporting live from Flagstaff. That's as far as we made it, and we got towed here. Right out, we broke down right about 30-40 minutes outside of Kingman. And we took the truck. When we got towed into Flagstaff, they dropped the truck at the Meineke place that was going to be open on Saturday. So we thought we can get it done. They didn't call us till late in the day, and all they did was a state inspection. They drove the truck, said they couldn't duplicate it, and said, we're done. They never offered to do anything. So we had made an appointment with another mechanic while we were on the side of the road, but he couldn't get to it till Monday. So we went to Meineke on Monday. We picked up the truck. I took it to the U-Haul place. I rented another U-Box. I should have done it when I was in Kingman. It still doesn't make sense to me. I am 200 miles at least from Kingman, and you would think it'd be cheaper, but no, it was like $600 more than it was if I'd have done it when I was in Kingman. So anyway, it was worth the effort because I removed hundreds of pounds of weight from my truck and quite a bit from the Tiny. Took all my books out, anything that looked heavy, anything I didn't need. We put it in boxes and we put it on that U-Haul U-Box, and it will be in North Carolina sometime later this month. Because that's my first stopping point, is North Carolina. Okay, so we did that. Then we took the truck to the mechanic where it is now. And I instructed him what needs to be done. I don't need a state inspection. That's been done. I need my transmission fluid changed. That was suggested by my friend David, and I agree. It hasn't been done since I got that new transmission, and it's probably been 10 years. But y'all, I don't drive the truck that much, is one thing. When I checked the transmission fluid on the side of the road, it was red, it was full, it was fine. What was not fine is that I started the engine in order to check the transmission fluid. And when I did, I was standing at the side of the truck and I saw the gas pedal move by itself, revving my engine. That ain't right. So when I took it to this mechanic, I told him, I said, I've been living out 3 miles off the main road on a unmaintained road. So I need you to look under there. Anything that's loose or falling down, please put it back. Number one. Number two, look for wiring connections to make sure all my connections are right, because I think I had squirrels running around under my hood at some point. Not that if they had actually chewed wires, I don't think it would have worked at all. I'd have known a bigger problem by now. But I'm thinking, did they just running around in there jiggle something loose? So they said they would check it. We took it, we got there probably, well, it was before noon. It was in the morning. I don't remember exactly what time yesterday. Their parking lot was so full that I could barely turn in to get into the place and get the truck off the road. I had to wait for people to move vehicles. And so I left it there, and they said, of course, you want to be at the mechanic last night is what you really want. But we did it as soon as we could, and as soon as I unloaded all that weight, cleared the bed space so that Sarah and Mona will be sleeping in the truck at night. I will be sleeping in the tiny. So I've got all the stuff out of our way so that we can sleep comfortable. I bought a tent that you've seen in some of Sarah's little short videos she's doing. It's a summer tent. It would be amazing in the summer, but it's almost intolerable. The daytime temperatures are perfect and wonderful. It has rained twice. The tent has not got wet inside. Last night, Sarah spent over there with Mona as her heater, but Mona refused to get closer. So she was just body heat. And I think Sarah forgot to put on one of the wool sweaters. But what we did was we took my bed, her bed, and doubled them up so she had more padding to sleep on. But it's still, the way the tent is designed on either side, it's just open screen. And then you put a rain flap over it. And when the wind blows, that rain flap goes out and you got wind coming in. It was cold last night. I saw ice on the ground under a tree this morning when I was walking the dogs. And I slept with my propane burner running so that I wouldn't be too cold, but I was still cold because that don't really heat the place up. It just takes the chill off. And I forgot to sleep in my hoodie thing. I'll have to show y'all that. It's highly amusing, but I've saved it for a long time. Other news. Buddy has a tooth infection. If I take him to the vet, they'll give him antibiotics. They'll want to give him vaccines. I don't want to give him vaccines. He's right behind me. I don't want to give him vaccines when he's not feeling good. Okay, number one. And as far as antibiotics, I used oregano oil. This has happened one other time. I used oregano oil with no problem. This time, we used oregano oil, and then we went for a drive with the puppy dogs in the car, in the rental car. I'm renting a car. We went for a drive to Sedona. Y'all see it on your, it's a popular calendar pictures where you've got these big red mountains just jutting up everywhere. It's absolutely beautiful. And there was a lady on the side of the road selling from her heritage apple trees. And y'all, I thought that something was wrong with me and I didn't like apples anymore. Nope. Apparently, whatever we're buying in the store, that red delicious thing that's all beautiful and perfect and red and about this big, that has no taste, it's entirely different. So we bought Macintosh, Pippin, and Red Delicious. I've only had one so far, but it was amazing. It is, and I ate the whole thing because they were organic. I ate the peel. I was tempted to eat the core. It was so good. Anyway, so Sedona was a Sunday trip because there was nothing else we could do. The truck was locked up. I couldn't access the truck. I couldn't take it anywhere till Monday morning. So, and I've already told you all that stuff. So what's happening today, which is, what day is this? This is Tuesday. The mechanic I took it to, he said there's a good chance I won't get to it till tomorrow, which is today. So he's going to do the work I asked him to do, get back with me. And so if he's got time today, I mean, I've never seen so many cars at a garage waiting to get worked on. But they have like nearly a 5-star rating on Google. So that's where everybody goes. So we are, okay, I had to get someone to tow me from the Motel 6. And here's my advice to you. Do not bother purchasing Good Sam traveling coverage. It has worked great every time I've ever used it in the past. Haven't used it in 5 years. I don't know what went wrong. We spent 4 hours on the side of the road waiting for them to find a mechanic and something where we could stay, because they're supposed to help with that. They know we could not convince these people that the Tiny didn't have a motor. Nobody we talked to. It's like, and sometimes we'd get phone calls from Florida, Michigan, California. We never talked to the same person twice. They did not find us a mechanic. And thank goodness, Sara said, we're going west. We want to go to Flagstaff and get help. So we finally did get a tow truck. It was almost dark. And they towed the truck all the way into Flagstaff, where I paid $150 for a $60 room at the Motel 6. They dropped us off. They dropped the Tiny in the parking lot. Sara spent 2-3 hours the next morning trying to get Good Sam to come get the Tiny and move it to the campground we're in. She even talked to a supervisor. They would not help. Finally, the man who came and got my truck key that day, because we couldn't find a drop box that night. So he came, and I was telling him the situation, and he said, call this AM/PM towing service. So we did, and they came, got the Tiny, and brought us here for $150. At this point, I'll pay whatever it takes. Okay, I have pulled my solar panels out. They're laying on the ground. They're charging my generator because we had used it down to about 50%, which is as low as I want to go. And without charging it again, when we get the truck back, it won't be an issue. We were having to charge computers, which is why you haven't seen a video. I haven't even looked at my computer. I've barely looked at my phone. We have been so busy. And I'll just tell you, last night we were moving my cooler back into the car, which we're not even using power for that. I said, let's buy a block of ice. So it's sitting in the rental car with our food stuff in it. And we were walking over, and I didn't see a big rock coming up out of the ground, and I tripped, dropped my end, and landed.
May the road rise to meet you, and the sun kiss your face. May there always be a miracle waiting just to bless your day. Life won't always hand you roses. Don't let it get you down. Keep your eyes on what your goal is, and your feet on solid ground. Take this with you where you go. You are love, 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 love. You are love, yeah, you are. You are love, 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 love. Might you walk courageously through the valley of your doubt. Might you always strive to